The dark psychology of silence. Why the quietest person is always winning. The loudest person in the room is usually the most terrified. I know, it sounds insane. We're taught that the alpha is the one screaming, the one taking up space, the one making sure everyone hears their voice. But here is the terrifying truth they don't want you to know. Silence isn't a void, it's a vacuum, and vacuums suck everything in. While the talkers are busy leaking their secrets and broadcasting their insecurities, the quiet person is sitting there, absorbing every single mistake you make. They aren't shy, they are hunting. Have you ever felt that sudden cold chill when a room goes silent? That's not an accident, that's power shifting. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how the most successful people on Earth use silence to manipulate reality itself. But first, you need to understand the dark psychology of the quiet trap. We live in a world that literally cannot stop talking. It's a constant, deafening roar of opinions, status updates, and desperate pleas for attention. You've been told since kindergarten that you need to speak up to be noticed. But wait. Look closer at the people who actually run the world. They aren't the ones in the middle of the mosh pit. They're the ones standing in the shadows, watching the chaos unfold with a terrifyingly calm smile. Here's the thing. Every word you say is a piece of leverage you're handing over for free. When you talk, you're revealing your hand. When you're quiet, everyone else starts guessing what you're thinking. And guess what? Humans are naturally anxious. They fill that silence with their own fears. By doing absolutely nothing, you've already won the psychological war. We'll get to the mirror effect in just a minute. Imagine you're in a high-stakes negotiation. The air is thick. The stakes are millions. Most people feel this desperate, itchy urge to fill the silence. They start rambling. They start justifying their price. They start losing. But the quiet person, they just sit there, staring, not blinking. It's predatory. It's beautiful. I know what you're thinking. You think they're just bored, or maybe they don't have anything to say. Actually, forget everything I just said about boredom. They are currently performing a high-speed autopsy on your personality. They are listening to the rhythm of your breath. They are watching the way your pupils dilate when you mention a specific number. They are collecting data like a supercomputer while you're just making noise. This is the data void, and once you fall into it, there is absolutely no escape. It's the ultimate secret of the elite. But it gets worse for the loudmouths, much worse. Have you ever noticed how the most powerful person in a movie is the one who says the least? Think about it. When the boss speaks, everyone leans in. Why? Because rarity creates value. If you're talking all the time, your words are like pennies. They're everywhere and nobody cares if they lose a few. But if you only speak once an hour, your words are like diamonds, pure, hard, and incredibly expensive. People will literally fight each other to hear what you have to say. You and I both know that one person at work who never says a word until the very end of the meeting. When they finally open their mouth, the entire room goes dead silent. That isn't luck. That is a calculated, strategic strike. They've spent the last 50 minutes building a pedestal for their one sentence. Now here is the mid-roll twist that changes everything. Being quiet isn't just about being a good listener. It's about psychological dominance. There's a phenomenon called the interrogator's pause. When you ask someone a question and they give you an answer, most people move on. But if you just stay silent, if you just keep looking at them, they will keep talking. They will start over-explaining. They will eventually tell you things they never intended to say. They will spill their secrets just to kill the awkwardness. It's like a truth serum that costs absolutely nothing. You are literally hacking their brain's social survival mechanism. I shouldn't even be telling you this, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll start seeing people crumble under the weight of your silence. It's almost unfair. Actually, it is completely unfair. That's why it works so well. Let's talk about the feeling of being the forgotten one. I've been there. You're at a party and everyone is talking over you. You feel invisible. You feel like a ghost in your own life. But here's the secret. Being invisible is the ultimate superpower. When people think you're not important, they stop dropping their guard. They stop performing. They show you who they really are when they think nobody's looking. You are the only person in the room with a clear view of the board. While everyone else is playing checkers and screaming about their moves, you are playing 4D chess in total silence. You see the alliances. You see the betrayals before they even happen. You see the cracks in the armor that everyone else is too busy to notice. You aren't just a spectator. You are the architect of the entire social landscape. I know what you're thinking. But I'm naturally loud. I can't just stop talking. Here's the thing. Yes, you can. It's a muscle, and it's the most important muscle you will ever train. Think about the energy it takes to be the center of attention. It's exhausting. It's a constant, frantic drain on your spirit. Quiet people are energy vampires, but in a good way. They aren't wasting their life force trying to prove they exist. They already know they exist. They are saving that energy for the moment it actually matters, for the kill shot. Have you ever noticed how the most quiet person in a fight is usually the one you should be most afraid of? It's because they aren't barking. Barks are a warning. Silence is the attack. It's the difference between a firework that makes a lot of noise and a laser that just cuts through steel. So how do you use this starting tomorrow? It's simple, but it's going to feel like your skin is crawling. Next time you're in a conversation, I want you to wait 3 seconds after the other person stops talking before you say anything. Just 3 seconds. It will feel like an eternity. Your brain will scream at you to fill the gap. Don't. Just look at them with curiosity. Watch what happens. They will either give you more information or they will start to view you as more authoritative. You are instantly raising your status without saying a single word. This is the seed of curiosity I planted at the start. The secret isn't that quiet people are smarter. It's that they control the flow of time and information. They are the masters of the social